We're back. We're back on Doki Doki. Yeah. Hold on. I gotta see the dialogue. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. This girl is my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you both know each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I'd get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle and let her catch up. Whoa, the fuck? It's an ordinary day at school. Mornings are usually the worst, surrounded by couples and groups. Meanwhile, I always walk to school alone. Whoa. Damn, they don't even bother to replace Sayori with anybody either. Hold on, I gotta... Why would he, bro? It's a game about fucking suicide and tragedy. Look away now. I mean, I have a soft side too, but you know, that's besides the point. Yeah, let's not do that. Okay, the school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my, hold on, I'm gonna move my mic a bit here so I can see the screen better. Is that better? Hello? Okay. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There aren't any that really interest me. Besides, most of them would be probably way too demanding for me to want to deal with them. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Horny step, bro! Oh, okay. Monica! Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect you to see you here. It's been a while, right? yeah, it has. Where the fuck is Sayori? Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. I don't blame you. Smart, beautiful, and athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile... Hold on, I just want to check something real quick. So having her smile at... Wait, hold on, how do you... Okay, I think it's only at the end, though. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... What did you come here for anyways? Oh, I've been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. If you're in the debate club... Yeah, about that. I actually quit the debate club. Oh, really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. No, this is the scene where, Sayori gets pretty much left behind. Left to hang around by herself. Me neither. I'm sorry. Hold on. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make it something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? A literature club. Literature? The fuck was that? That's kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that, but it's not really boring at all, you know. Literature can be anything: reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in this club room. Or in the clubroom, sorry. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature, too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member is a member, right? Did Monica say she? Hey, horny stepbro. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but... in that case, is there any chance if you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join. If you could, at the very least, visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please. I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? Monica. Sure, I guess I could check it out. Awesome! You're really sweet, horny stepbro. You know that? That's nothing, really. Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. And thus today marks the day I sold... Okay. I dejectedly follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Monica, full of energy, swings open the door. I'm back! Well, hold on. Oh. Got way too close there. But I heard there was like a little Easter egg or something. I guess. Seriously, you right, boy? Me. Bitch. Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyways, welcome to the club, horny step bro. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Alright, you do that. Oh, trust me, you will. You're Monica's boyfriend, right? Well, no, I'm not. Natsuki, the girl with the sour attitudes, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. Anyway, this is Natsuki, the energetic as usual, and this is Yuri, the vice president. Oh shit, she's the vice president now. Okay. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with everyone else, like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet the both of you. So I ran into Horty Step in a classroom, I was discovered. And he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica, didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to tell you, you know. Sorry, I didn't forget that. But I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make him some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't we sit down? Horny stepbro. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks around the corner of the room and opens a closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica. So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are interested in putting their... Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these two. Yuri, to the table carrying a teapot, returns to the table carrying a teapot. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. Hold on, I want to check something real quick. If there's like any... Again, there are some Easter eggs that you'll find in the background. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Yeah, I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. No, that's not insulted. Yuri looks away. I mean, I meant that, you know, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. Well, I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Horny Stepbro, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I muttered quiet to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build a deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of the level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in. It's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books and not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Oh yeah, I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp on something that I can relate to at a minimal level. I'm trying to, again, because I heard like there is like a Easter egg where Sayori's like hanging in the background. Like just Easter eggs that you can barely see. I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It's just your personality. Oh, is that so? Really? If a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. So real horror is often successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for brief moments. I hate horror. Why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left your piece of scrap you left a piece of scrap paper behind in the club meeting. It looks like you were working on a poem called... Say it out loud. Get that back. Fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems. Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometimes? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. I'm not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have any writing experience, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel more comfortable enough. So share them. Share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. Oh, I just got an idea. How about this? Natsuki and Yuri quizzically look at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we can share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. I mean, I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monika. We should probably start finding activities for us all to do. Prepared. Fuck. Can't read, or else it'll be beautiful. We should all probably start finding activities for all of us to do, to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president, after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree, horny stepper? Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I'd join this club. Monika may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. At least girls stare at me with such dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought. It's like, I'm sorry. It's just like, I'm sorry. Oh, I thought. Yeah. The girls exchange glances before Monika turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, horny step bro. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4. Wait, oh, I could have swore I saw something there. I need to run that back. Real quick. I could have swore I fucking saw that. I need to go back to the stream. Hold on. Need to run that back. Hold on. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president, after all. I do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good... There's still one problem. What's that? I made any decision. I still would have... Like, I'm sorry. It's just like, I'm sorry. Oh, I thought... Yeah. The girls exchange glances before Monika turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth for you, step bro. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4. Wait, oh, We need 4. We don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4. Hold on. I'm gonna run this back like really slowly. Turn the volume down because it sounds weird as hell. I'm probably just seeing shit, honestly. Okay, I'm just seeing shit. I'm sorry. Sorry. Okay. And if we don't find one more before the festival, I'm defenseless against these girls. Now I'm supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this. I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. Besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So if writing poems is the price I need to pay to spend every day with these beautiful girls, right, okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girl's eyes light up. Oh my god! Oh my goodness, thank you, really? Oh my god, yeah. Do you really mean that, horny stepbro? Yeah, could be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment there. I mean, if you really just left after all this, I would have been super pissed. Horny stepbro, I'm so happy. I'm such an immature asshole. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can do to give you a great time, okay? Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignments. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so that we can share. Monica looks over at me once more. Horny stepbro, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress a class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up in me. Meanwhile, the girls continue the chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay. I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 3 girls, Natsuki, Yuri, and Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to go closer to one of these girls. Alright. I just need to make the most of my circumstances and make sure good fortune comes my way. Alright, I guess I gotta start writing a poem. Sure. A dream. I'm just gonna read this, like the dialogue. A dream. I was wandering in an abandoned warehouse at night. I was lost, looking for an exit. I just wanted to go home. I came upon a huge empty room. Its ceiling and walls beyond the deep blackness. My steps were quick in order to hurry to the other side, or to a wall, anything. Suddenly, the ground was no longer beneath my feet. I stepped into a hole of intermediate width. I fell for a good 5 seconds before crashing in warm water. Figuring out which way was up, I surfaced myself. The air was humid. Humid or humid? I was gonna say humid or humid. Humid. The air was humid. The sounds of my splashing reverberated and the sounds of my splashing reverberated endlessly. My vision was completely swallowed by the dark. With one hand, I could feel the damp metal wall of the container. My lungs were already getting tired. What the fuck? Okay, I think that was the inside of Sayori's head there. If I'm being honest, I think that's like what she was feeling before she died. Okay. Depression. Nature. Contamination. Climax. Fireflies. Oh, broken. Judgment. Analysis. Suicide. Ooh. Graveyard. Dark. Destiny. Scars. Sensation. Romance. Oh. Heaven sent. Intellectual. Tenacious. Agonizing. Disordered. Was it disordered or distortion? Disordered. No, I think distortion is spelled with an E. Hi again, horny set bro. Glad to see you didn't run away. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my words. My word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. Okay. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is hanging out. Oh, what the fuck? Thanks for keeping your promise, horny step, bro. Oh, that's so disturbing. I hope this isn't overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into a literature. What the f- Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. You already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you plan just to come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't hear the, oh, what the fuck is going on with Monica Sprite? Why does she look so little compared to the other ones? Why is she like over the text? Monica. And Natsuki. What the fuck? Manga is literature! Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. I'm sorry, horny stepbro. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay? Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance. Anyway. Now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have an interest in picking up a book to read. Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now. So it only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. If you really don't want to, then forget what I said, I guess. No, it's not like that. I want to try and be a part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to. Are you sure? I just felt like, well, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something that you might like. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked up a book that you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted to. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I like, despite me not even reading that much. Yuri, thank you, I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew! Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Okay, why'd she like zoom out like that? Alright, I'm gonna see if there's any Sayoris hanging around. Get it? uh, I see like a little gray like sticky note type thing, but I don't think it's her. I don't know how to depixelize, so I wouldn't know. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book, and I can't help but notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a bit more. At the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from her reading. I catch a glimpse of her book. It looks like the same book she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me and our eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper into her book. Sorry, I was spacing out. I mutter this, sensing I made her feel uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so that's the book you gave me, right? I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason, just curious. How come you have 2 copies of the same book? Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday, that's not what I meant. I just happened to buy 2 of them. Ah, I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me. But I decide to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relaxing story. Is that so? What's the story about anyways? Well, I'll look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front of the cover. Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines and that lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse, and they start to selectively breed people by cutting off their limbs and affixating them to... Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. But anyways, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs. That's kind of dark, isn't it? You already made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Foreshadowing! Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, horny stepbro? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems so completely different. It's just that this kind of story... It's this kind of story that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we are all worthless. What the fuck? Then suddenly... What the fuck was that text? Oh, wait a minute. I'm rambling again. Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, my whole body Wait, what was that? Hold on. I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So then I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. Okay, will it pop up now? No, it doesn't. It just does not pop up. I'll just search it. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is read. Listen, it's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? What the fuck? Yo! Yo! No! 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 Ha! Ha! What are you saying? Let me just get to the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, is it fine if I sit here? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah, are you sure? You seem to be a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to, it's just something I'm not really used to. That is reading and... I dropped my fucking controller, are you kidding me? That is, reading in company is really... I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. Okay, any Sayoris hanging around? Haha, very funny, I know. Nope, I don't see any. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It is as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder. It's not particularly a bad thing, maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry, I was just... Bitch, tell me what the f... Oh, no, I can find out what she says. The power of stream replay. We're gonna find out what she says. Alright, we're gonna find out. Alright, we're gonna find out soon. She says, I was just bathing in the feeling of your body heat. Oh my god. That's weird as hell. Alright, now we're gonna find out what she says the first time this weird sort of text happens. Because I actually do want to know what the hell she says, because it might be important to the plot. Because one part... Oh, and I'm noticing how it... I'm also noticing how when Yuri's like dialogue was going in, it would like zoom in a little bit to her face. Okay. The black text has to come soon, right? What the fuck? Alright. Alright. Oh, got it, we got it. Happens around. Okay. They speed it up so fast that even on 0.25 speed it's kinda... She says, my whole body gets incredibly... Okay, that's it. That's all she says. Then the rest is just like random. I wish you could like translate it in a way. Yuri, you're really apologizing a lot. I do? Sorry, I don't mean to. Sorry, I mean... That should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then I hold my book more between... I hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own. Once we lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of... I'm gonna tell you when to start watching the stream. Like after it's done, right? Start watching it at... I don't know. Just when you get done, right? Just rewatch it. It's actually pretty good. This is getting pretty intense. I'm not gonna lie. Here. Oh my god. Her boobs are so fucking big. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. The way I turn the page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? To turn the page. Sorry. Got a little distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. It's okay. You're not used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yep. No, here's the thing. Okay, so there's apparently like a little Easter egg in the background where Sayori's like hanging. Right? It's like it's a Easter egg. It's not really like a major part of the thing. It hasn't popped up yet. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own vision. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently lets go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a bit. Eh? No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really. I was just thinking the way she second guesses things. She says and all. Ah, that's what you were talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her. Something else. Never mind. We didn't even get to that far yet, so I don't know why that came to my head. Yuri, are you feeling alright? Eh? Yuri's been feeling... Fuck. Yuri... Sorry, I sometimes stumble upon my words. Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... My breathing? Yuri puts her hands on her chest to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyways, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out the classroom. What on earth was that about? Horny step, bro. Did something happen just now? What? Did you see it? Hold on. Yeah, I have... Sorry, I thought you saw some. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything. Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh, by the way, I named the stream Starting Out Sharp. I should know, the correct way would have been say Starting Off Sharp. There we go. Wait. You do realize I've beaten the game before on PC, right? Oh no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyways, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other? Eh? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I figured that we get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my leg. Haha. Hi, horny step bro. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, what'd you say? Shoddy dead as hell. You see, the memes is what got me out of it, honestly, because I remember, like, you know, watching the gameplays of it, alright, and it got me sad and all that, and I was like, oh no, this shit's kind of funny, actually. The fucking, memes, they're funny as hell. If you, have any suggestions for the club, like new activities, or anything, or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring something up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyways, wanted to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I'll have to. Don't worry, step bro. It's your first time. I'm joking. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's that sort of barrier that we all have to learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. Great job, horny step bro. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. Ooh, it's really metaphorical. Yeah, it's funny. Yeah, I did. Although your delivery was quite snappy, but you know, I'm just glad you didn't snap at me. But the ending was quite sharp. But I'm just glad you didn't have me hanging for a loop there. But Jesus Christ. Yeah, we are. Bro, you don't want to leave your homie hanging around. Yeah, because they might not think so sharp. I'm joking. Okay, let's continue. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectation low. That's why it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. You fuck me right now. Well, I guess it worked anyways. I just imagine Monica as like this really sweet individual, but behind the scenes she's like the dirtiest son of a bitch ever. Like she's just the dirtiest son of a bitch. Like it's like, oh, you're so sweet. I want you. So disturbing. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing though, but sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with such kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must really starve for social interaction, so I don't blame her for coming out a little strongly, like earlier. I think if she gets too stimulated, she might end up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly, the door opens. Yuri, I'm back! Yas! Did I miss anything? Not really. We just all started sharing our poems together. Eh? Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad that it took you all the time that you needed. Alright. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should go get my poem now. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who says they're not really good. I wish this game was a fucking anime. That'd be so cool. Younger kids don't fucking play this game, Shadow! I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Just sorry. Shadow, you there? Sorry, I guess I got a little snappy. I feel bad now. He went quiet. Shadow! Hey! Shadow, you there? Please talk. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to snap at you like that. I didn't know that my tone could be so sharp. Get it? Well, that's because that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. We already read, that was the same one as last time. Very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yes, that's kind of my style. That kind of style has gotten pretty popular recently. That is, a lot of people's poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can really sound powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not really sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say I had some kind of an epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyways, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets a little fixated on one specific point. If you try too hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy up later. Another way to think about it is, if you keep your pen on the same place for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Alright. Horny step bro, if you're not gonna take this club seriously, then go home. What? Harsh. What do you expect me to what you expect me to believe that you really actually put effort into this? Do you really think I'm stupid? I'm not a writer. Maybe it's just not very good, but yeah, I did put effort in. We all start somewhere, right? If you're still proud of it, of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. Painful to think about. Or painful to think about, huh, bitch? Fine. Well, sorry. You get better anyways. I tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying again. Fair enough. Well, to each their own style, I guess, or whatever the fuck she said. Anyway, I guess I gotta share mine now. Knowing you will probably just think it's stupid. Honestly, I think this is the best poem in the game. Yeah, I told you you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest, I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Hard. I'm getting hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening, so I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro! Yeah! I'm glad you actually learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with her last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Alright. Time for Yuri. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten up. Exceptional. What was that? Did I just say that out loud? Yuri first covers her mouth, and then ends up covering her whole face. He's gonna hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? You use your use of imaginary and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really. Huh? Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again. Shadow, get the bot out. Get out. Yeah. Fuck off. Get the bot out. Don't want no bots. Well, I know that. I just mean, Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her finger along the words in the poem as if breaking it down even more thoroughly. Yeah, okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two things together. The end result is both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing, even if for a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I feel like this game, like for someone who is actually into poetry, right, and all that shit, like I'm not really one that's into poetry, right? I mean, I do write rap sometimes, like I'll write rap, so I guess it is poetry, but it's depending on like what I'm writing about. Like if I'm writing about money and bitches, I don't really think that's a feeling, so I don't think that counts as fucking poetry. Maybe it is, maybe it's not, I don't know. But if someone were to like pick up poetry, right, and they'll like be inspired by this game, I feel like they'd actually do pretty well because the tips they give are actually pretty fucking good. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased though. Biased how? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine though. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Alright, I already read that. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem, even though it's short and was really descriptive. Yeah, it wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm glad you really liked it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you in the ghost, Yuri? Huh? Yeah, I know. Allie Garnett. Yeah, remove her. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, horny stepper. Really? I must have totally missed that point. Well, I suppose you did, only only glance over it after all. But remember, poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than just tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering about the last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon be left with nothing. That's a lot more Solomon, putting it that way. Solomon or whatever. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. Eh? It's nothing really. Yours was impressive too, so no, if anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. You know, I was really nervous about doing all of this, but in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm gonna keep doing my best for you, horny stepbro. Oh, the name. The name. Me too. Alright. Phew. Alright, let's see. Any hangings, hioris? Nope. Guess that's everyone. What the fuck's going on with the music? Even if they are just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monica is writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They generally exchange sheets of paper, sharing their responsive their poems, respected poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyes furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language, eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Do you just completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about feelings of giving up. How could you call it cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out like that. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monica liked it, and Honey Stepbro did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon. Unless, of course, I come across something truly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Honey Stepbro liked my poem too, you know. He even told me how he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Eh? That's not what I... You just... Yeah. Maybe you're just jealous that Horny Stepbro appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. How do you know? He didn't even appreciate my advice. How do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you just full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything so cutesy. Yeah, but you know what? I want the ones whose boobs magically grow a size bigger as soon as Horny Stepbro starts showing up. Natsuki, that's a little. Just doesn't involve you, you bitch. Taking out your own insecurities on others like that, you really act like a young. As long as you look, Natsuki. Me? Look who's talking, you wanna be edgy bitch! Edgy! Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for something at the mental age! to comprehend. See? That doesn't prove my point. Most people, to get themselves over to graduate, they may also go. Oh, you knowledge, your toxic personality, just by going. Just it said acting your age. This is the only cute thing about you, how you try. Fuck you, and fuck you, and fuck you, and fuck this, and fuck that. Holy stop, bro! She's trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She's excited. How did it? What the fuck is going on? Oh, hi, Monica. Hey. Hey, why are you looking at me like that? What the fuck? Hey, horny step bro. Why don't we step outside for a little bit? Okay? Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? I can't even comfort my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. Yeah? Catfight. But like horror story catfight, so it's like slightly more aggressive than it normally is. I don't know, you should totally buy it. Buy it. Okay. Pussy. But I never... I'm joking. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. Yeah, you only delete their fucking files. Anyways, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend my time with you instead. I want to suck! And Natsuki cries, oh my god, oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I'll be right back. Talk about intensifying situation. Ugh, fucking Christ. I'm back. What? Yeah, I know. No, you deadass said that too. Alright, back to the dialogue. Back to the dialogue. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri's rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri, I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did. Horny step bro, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget it sometimes by tomorrow. Completely. Yeah. No, you can still look at the screen, it's fine. Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica. You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little longer. I'm the president. I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Damn. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. It kind of sounds like you don't want me around or something, you're right? It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Horny Stepper. It would just be embarrassing with you listening. Sigh. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble. What the fuck? Death, intellectual, adventure, determination. I don't feel like pressing that. Disaster! Depression, anxiety, my life basically, uncontrollable. Email? Fuck has email got to do with anything? Contamination, extreme. Destiny, tears, essence, excitement, incapable. Doki doki, precious, philosophy, desire. Get your mind off of it, yeah, I know. Hold on a second. I think I see it. Hold on, is that... I'm trying to look, but no, it's not there. Welcome back, Horny Step Bro. Hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me, or it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading a manga at her desk. And surprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before, and something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologize. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple of days, I can tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think less of you. I already decided that there's no way you could be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. Horny step bro, don't say those kind of things so frantically. They make me so, well, too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. And I'm really glad you joined this club. Everything has just been a little bit brighter with you around and, sorry, what am I saying? Hey, have you guys seen Monica? No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man, Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either. Yeah, Yuri's clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday, I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean anything about the things I said. I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So, Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you say something yesterday? Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You seem like the kind of person who worries too much about the little things. Aren't you? By the way, I want to point out, I actually think the black text is Monica actually manipulating the things that they say. So anything that is in the black text is probably manipulated by Monica. I feel like that would actually make a lot of sense. I'll accept your apology anyway if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear, since I was afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. No, none at all. I don't hate you. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. Bro, fuck that shit. I'd watch the hell out of this. You're still on trial, though. Hey! Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I was super busy. There you are. I don't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not. What took you so long anyways? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kinda lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring, at least. I must have not heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good at it yet. Still? That must require a lot of dedication. So I'm still impressed. Well, thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. Monica looks at me. Well, I am working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, horny stepper. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyways. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referencing the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I chose not to bring up the thing that the three of us were talking about. Besides, Natsuki already run off to the closet. Horny step, bro. Since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you would like to spend more time together today. I mean, in the club. Yeah, definitely. I planned on it anyways. Okay, can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? I'm sorry. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason. Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy. Yeah. But I need to try to calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this. Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath and pulls a copy of the book out of her bag. What? Nah, bro, you gotta keep your eyes sharp for enemies because you don't want to get snapped like a twig and be left in your teammate hanging around the map. Yeah, and you especially don't want to get deleted from their friends list afterwards. I'm a true poet, motherfucker. Yep. Just the enemy's team. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna read the dialogue now, okay? Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Don't worry, Dad, I won't delete you. Okay, I don't have that power. Yeah. He's not a crazy bitch. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch her retrieve a small water pitcher from the shelf. The kind of filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitchers and fetches an electric kettle. I'm gonna go plug this in at the teacher's desk, and I'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, she moves really contrasts to the way she speaks. Bro, you said sharp, not sharp. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Of course you don't want to break it off at just that point. Or the person you're talking to just might kick the bucket. You get it? Kick the bucket. I know, it's a talent. Literally kicks the chair, yeah. Especially because her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and modified. Okay, I have the water pitcher. Thanks, I'll be right back. Might I walk with you? That's okay. You stay here. It won't be long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Did Yuri leave you again? It's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make some tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down to the hallway. Ah! Ah! What's that noise? It's coming around a corner. Sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale. Oh, they foreshadowed the sharp. Are they in pain? I'll reach around the corner and Yuri. Oh! Yeah. I'm back! Okay! Whoa! Thanks for waiting. Horny Sepra, do you like oolong tea? Wait, did she say oolong or oolong? Oh, she said oolong. Sorry, I'm not wearing glasses. Oolong tea? Yeah, anything's fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature of the Wait, can I see what she said? Oh, that's so weird. I hate how they just fucking delete. Again, I can't go back and read the text. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do it any less when I'm making tea for others, even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you'll only be more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she's even humming to herself a little. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little more. It turns out it's not really hard for me to do when it's you or who's around. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, horny step bro. I have to calmly say horny step bro for context. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Horny step bro, I have another request. Do you mind if I sit on the floor today? Why is that? It's a bit easier on my back. I wonder why she has back problems. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Sorry, I didn't realize. No wonder. No wonder. No worries. Fuck. I just have back pain fairly regular, so I do my best to manage it. Oh, is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because of my, oh, your posture, right. I always hunched over like that while reading. Yes! My posture! It's my terrible posture! Yes, totally my terrible, terrible posture. Absolutely terrible. My terrible posture, that's what it is. Not the fact that I have big, voluptuous, double-D-sized breastises on my chestises. Not that at all, it's just my posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieved the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a small bag of chocolate candies. I take it since it'll go good with the tea. Yuri and I sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time. Each one holding half the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri is always cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. For teacup, Yuri hands me my teacup, holding it in my hand that's not holding the book. I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. But now I need to worry about making myself sure that I don't accidentally just touch her chest. Uh-oh. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a thing. She wears an intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes pass, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Oh, sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You're gonna have as much as you want. Oh, that's okay. I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then smudges might get on the page. Oh, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Oh, little cutesy cutscene! Oh my god! Yes! Fuck yeah! Cutesy titties and purple hair. God damn, Yuri is beautiful. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any hard over time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on the top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate, and then I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from her book. She simply parts her lips as if this situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Eh? Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Horny step, bro. Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I can't. Horny step, bro. Suddenly Yuri forcibly grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. Horny step, bro. My heart won't stop pounding. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it? Horny step, bro. Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. This is what's happening to me. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Oh god, what the fuck? Hi. That's a lot of looking. What the fuck? It's time to share poems! Yay! Yuri, I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for me today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it, Horny Stepbro? This one might be even better than this one yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why you did a good job explaining, I guess. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. That makes me so happy. It's amazing. It's amazing to feel like I'm valued, Horny Stepbro. Everything that you write is so treasured to me. My heart pounds, just holding it. I want to write a poem about this feeling. Is that bad, Horny Stepbro? I'm not being weird, right? I'm having a harder time than usual concealing my emotions. I'm kinda embarrassed. But right now, I just want you to read my poem too, okay? I'm not reading this shit. It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has just been a little hyperactive lately. So I had to take it out on your pen. What? That's a pen that fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping. And I just really like the way it writes. Okay, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, thanks. Thanks, Sayori. Or not Sayori, Yuri. Fuck! So I wrote a poem with it. And now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just... can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem though. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta grab and smash. Yeah, just as I thought. Horny Stepbro, come on. I'm not stupid. I know how much time you're spending with Yuri. It's obvious that you care about impressing her more than trying to improve your writing. To put it bluntly, it's kind of pathetic. Why are you even in this club? Horny Stepbro, honestly, I thought getting a new member would help everyone get more involved together. Not excluding each other even more. This is kind of a stupid activity anyways. Look, I'm not in a good mood today, and I just really don't feel like talking right now. Please go away. Oh. Okay. Horny Stepbro, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I didn't want to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems easily excitable when she's around you, which shouldn't be a problem in itself, but when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything. I think it's because she gets some kind of high for it. It might be even like a sexual thing. But the point is, you've kind of been enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault, though. But I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So, I think if you keep your distance, that probably would be the best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members. But anyways, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turns out, and I hope you did too. Okay, what the fuck was that? Sorry, I know it's a bit abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining it. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You'll never know when, who am I talking to even? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear. Yeah, I can hear you. Hello? No, I'm talking about Monica. Monica's asking these questions. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay. Oh! What the fuck was that? The fuck was that? Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We all have something to go over in front of the room, okay? So, is it about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Well, don't worry. Let's keep it simple, okay? I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Horny Stepbro joined. We've started with some club activities, but this isn't the time for us to become complacent. Various club activities. We still only have 4 members, and the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know? That's what's so great about getting new members anyways. Or we already have a chance to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Tatsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? Yeah. Exactly, and why wouldn't we want that? To inspire them to find the same feeling that brought you here in the first place. The Literature Club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you would never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Horny Stepbro? Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Horny Stepbro to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say anything. Look, Monica, do you really think any of us here joined really joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Horny Stepbro joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home, and Horny Stepbro isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one here who's interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. Monica is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. It was that moment that Monica realized deletion is inevitable. She kinda is, actually. Except she wipes out 100% instead of just 50. So in a way, she's actually more powerful than Thanos. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Horny Stepbro want to get new members too, right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I'd probably be lying. Still, it's up to me to rescue the situation. No. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club. It's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why do I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did? But that doesn't mean getting new members. That doesn't mean we're against getting new members or anything. Horny Stepbro, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, that's really something that's not really something I can be honest about. Nice. In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. Monica sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this anyways? What's the point? What if starting this club was a mistake? Ah, you've done it, Natsuki. Any hanging Sayoris? Nope, okay. Nice. Gotta snap off that Kit Kat. Snap off that Kit Kat. Yeah. I don't know. Anyways, I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with new friends. With a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. And Monica wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, horny step, bro. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I just join any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki starts packing her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, you have an opinion of the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Dude, look at the stream. Who cares about an obnoxious rat? I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. And I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibility like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. And her eye is bleeding. Okay. That's not good. She might need to see a doctor for that. I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, horny step bro? What do you get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. Hold up, wait a minute. Is your eye bleeding? I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along. And for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the Literature Club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Oh shit, her eye is actually bleeding, yeah. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while So if you would like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright. Well, maybe we can talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey Yuri. I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also a wonderful friend. Monica, I'm going to do everything I can to make this club the best club ever. Okay? Me too. Yeah. Alright, let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Alright. Look forward to it. Shall we go, Horny Stepbro? Please don't take this the wrong way. But I'm gonna chat a little bit with Horny Stepbro before we leave. I just want to see what he thinks of his time here, that's all. It's important to me as president. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay. I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see you two tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Monica waves. Yuri exits the classroom. Phew. Things have been a bit hectic, haven't they? Horny Stepbro, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. I feel like I'm responsible for that as president. And I really do care for you, you know. I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time with how mean Natsuki is and everything, and Yuri being a little, you know. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird because in all this time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple days, so I didn't mean to say anything weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk to you about. Things I know only you know. Stop it. What the fuck? Vertigo. Oh shit, that was Monica. Capable, tenacious. Some shit happened with Yuri's eye, and Monica did like some weird fadeaway shit. Yeah. Oh shit, this is weird, bro. You can actually like. They actually put up weird words for Monica. That's cool. Crimson. Climax. Misfortune. Disoriented. Incoherent. Grief. Extraordinary. Suicide. Disaster. Eternity. Unending. Agonizing. Alone. Depression. Infinite. Alright, there we go. Hi, Horny Stepbro. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? Monica, I told you not to... Oh, is she really late again? Inconsiderate as usual. Excuse me. Must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling? What are you talking about? Incessant, I think. Yeah, incessant. You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously. What's gotten into you lately? Me? Nothing. Just... Is it really that bad? See, it is something. I'll get over it. It's not even anything noteworthy. I've just been feeling a little on the edge lately. Anyways, we don't need to talk about it. Well, I just feel like I need to bring it up. It's not like I really care or anything. Aw, man, I'm late. I'm the last one here again. Well, Horny Stepbro just walked in too, so... Are you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and still trying to make time for piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival. And, Right, I forgot. I'm about that, Natsuki. We were all here yesterday, and we decided that we would like to support the festival as well. However, I understand how you feel about not wanting it to change. I think we all kind of feel that way. So as long as we're all working together, this club will never become something we don't want. Also, if you help us out with the festival, then I'll buy you no manga. Sorry, that last part was really funny. Look, I did some thinking about yesterday, and I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're all doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt. So as long as they're cool, and I guess another girl wouldn't again. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. But more importantly, I would hate to see the event suck just because I chose to back out. I'm a pro, you know. Damn. Yep. So I'm gonna help too, and we'll make sure it's done right. Thank goodness. Isn't that great, Monica? Monica? Yeah, it's wonderful. It wouldn't be the same without you, Natsuki. Anyway, horny stepbro, who do you want to help out? I was thinking we already have plans today. Is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Horny stepbro is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've already gotten him into literature, Monica? I suppose. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It doesn't. It really doesn't. You guys do whatever you want. Yes! Oh, shit. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, is a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, kinda with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm gonna go plug this in at the teacher's desk and I'll go get some water. She walks past me, sets the kettle down on the desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, okay, deja vu here. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts with her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. That's okay, you stay here. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. 10 minutes again? Oh no. I start heading down the hallway. What's that noise? It's coming around the corner. It sounds like breathing. Again? Oh, the fuck! Did you see that too? Holy shit! Sorry, I just had a really deja vu. This hasn't happened to me before. Right? Just feeling a little fuzzy. Okay, what the fuck? Everything has just been feeling unusual. But expecting those things so soon, expressing those things so soon after meeting someone is usually seen as inappropriate or unlikable. At least that's what I've discovered. When I was a bit younger, I think I would come on really strongly and get a little too intense. I made people not want to be around me. So I started hating those things about myself, my obsession with hobbies, and the way I couldn't control myself when I got too excited about something. I eventually stopped trying to talk to people. If nobody could ever like me for those things if nobody could ever like me for the things that matter to me most, then it would just be easier if I closed myself off. But recently, something's been wrong. I don't know what it is, but every time we come to this club, my heart starts going crazy. Like it's gonna rip out of my chest. It overwhelms me with energy and emotions that I can't let out. It's been making me do weird things. I don't know what's happening. Horny step bro. Is it just me, or is Monica acting a little off lately? She's always been a sweetheart ever since I joined the club. But recently, I've been feeling something sharp whenever she's around. I'm not crazy, right? Please don't tell me I am. I couldn't say anything before. She's always listening. But we're finally alone. Can we just stay for a while? Yeah. I just want to stay here. Just the two of us. We're just at club ends. And we will have the club room to ourselves. Nobody to interfere with our reading time. Nobody to make me feel like stabbing myself in the throat. What the fuck? That was a joke. Just a joke. I do like knives though. It just sounds strange. But you wouldn't understand. What's going on? Hold on. Monica's avatar is fading in. Her character sprite's like fading in. Why don't you come by my house sometimes? I can show you my collection. I got them all from different artisans. I make sure to give them all of their fair use. I don't want them to be lonely or anything. Nobody deserves to be lonely. Nobody. And that's why I'm so happy you joined the literature club, Horny Stepbro. Now we don't need to be lonely anymore. Because we have each other every day. That's all we need. You know that. You know what? I just quit the literature club. There's no reason to be around Monica's slimy tongue anymore. What the fuck? Not to mention that other pathetic child. Oh my god. What the fuck? Sleep together. Doesn't matter. Sounds perfect. Monica's figure is getting strong. Okay, now it's right in front of Yuri. Okay. That was weird. I'm not going to read another one of your Yuri suck-up poems, but I'm still gonna make you read mine. There's a reason. I really wish I didn't have to do it like this, but unfortunately I don't have much of a choice. Just read it carefully, okay? Then you can go away. I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about Yuri. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. Whoa. I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. What the fuck? Shadow, you weird motherfucker. Check the chat. Can you hear me, Horny Stepbro? If you just spend more time with Monica, these problems go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as full as you. See? This is the manipulation of fucking Monica. Nobody ever talks about it. Just Monica. My favorite game, just Monica. Okay, Yuri. Finally, Yuri holds my poem to her face and tapes it. I love it. I love everything about it. Horny stepbro, I want to take it home. Will you let me keep it, please? Sure, I don't care. You're too nice to me, horny stepbro. I never met someone as nice as you. I could die, not really, but I just know how. I don't know how to describe it. It's the way of feeling, right? Is it okay? It's not bad, is it? I holds my poem to her chest. I'm gonna take it home and keep it in my room. I hope that makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I will take good character. I will even touch myself reading over it over and over. I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream. You can have my poem too, besides. Oh, okay. Hey, Shadow, look. Hi, hey, how's it going? In case you couldn't tell, the poem is all. See, aren't I the most? I think I'm gonna vomit. Okay. Nice, Monica. Let's go talk to Monica. Don't say I didn't warn you, horny stepbro. The fuck? Okay, everyone. It's time to figure out festival preparations. Okay. Time to save. Okay, let's... So we're on the same page, you can... It doesn't matter. Do whatever you want, as long as you think it will help. Monica? I'm not useless, you know. I know that. Oh, last time she did say she was useless, so it's like... Monica's manipulation of her character actually gave her, like, some sort of boost in confidence. I already know what I like to do. We can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion. So I'm gonna make decorations and set up a nice mood of lighting. There you go. That's a great idea. And that gives us all something to do. What about you, horny stepbro? Horny stepbro's gonna help me. Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monica. Sorry, but that's just how it is. Like, how it is. What are you trying to pull? I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands. Mine too. What about your cupcakes, please? Like you would fucking know. Oh my god. I didn't even do anything. Okay then, why not let... Okay, let's see what... Just let... I make the choice. Okay, fine. Jeez. Horny stepbro, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. Can we just... Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself. Shut your mouth. Oh, for God's sake. It was never gonna end. Just make the choice, okay? Uh-oh. You know, I think we're gonna have to choose Monica. Yay, you picked me. We can meet at your house. I promise it'll be fun. It's Sunday, okay? Hey, are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all. It is fair. It's what he chose. No, it's not fair. Giving us all this work, taking horny stepbro all for yourself. What a shameful thing to do. Guri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here. I'm being unreasonable. Monica, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are, putting horny stepbro away from me every single time. You're not included in something. Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe just hate yourself so much that you can't take it out on others. Here's a suggestion. Have you considered fucking killing yourself? It would benefit. It would be beneficial to your mental health. Yuri, you're scaring me a bit. Natsuki, just let it go. I don't think she wants us around right now. See that? Was it very hard? All I want is to spend a little time with him. Is it so much to ask? Yuri follows Monica and Natsuki. Hey, horny step bro. Yuri is something, isn't she? Monica giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door. Finally, this is all I really wanted. Horny step bro, there's no reason to spend the weekend with Monica. Don't listen to her. Let's go to my house instead. The whole day, we're just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Wow. There's really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good my whole life. Just being with you is far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. It feels like I'm gonna die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice having someone to care about you so much? To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you. But it feels so good. Then why? Then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first. But the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, horny step bro. I have something to tell you. I'm madly in love with you. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. I don't care for the consequences anymore. I don't care if Monica's listening. Please, horny step bro, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I even touched myself with a pin I stole. Hey, yo, what the fuck? I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside of you. I want you all to myself. And I will only be yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, horny step bro. Tell me you want to be my lover. To accept my confession? You know, I mean, considering the fact that she said that she's going to pull my skin open, but she does have big boobs, so I'm going to have to go with yes. Okay, don't look. Wait, why is it black now? The blood was originally red? What the fuck? Yo, what the fuck? Bitch told me she was gonna fuck. No, I chose yes. But she got big boobs and. No, that shit. You do realize last time that I played this, I said no, and she did the exact same thing. By the way, this text like lasts forever, so we're just gonna. Yeah. Dear God. The fucked up part is that it literally decays. Like, her body will, like, visibly decay. Like, you can see the blood dry up. And that's fucking weird as hell. This is some dark shit, man. Okay, well. Fucking 10 hour. Bro, imagine having to do all this just by hand. That'd be so. Be so weird. God. Alright, it's festival time. How'd you get here before me? I thought. Natsuki runs away. I'm here. When you separate, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Oh. Well, that's a shame. Wait, were you here that entire weekend, horny stepper? What the fuck? Oh, geez, I didn't realize the script was so broken this badly. I'm super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me 1 sec. Yuri character deleted. Natsuki character deleted. I'm almost done. I just want to have a cupcake real quick. Monica lifts the foil from tray and takes a cupcake. Oh my god. It really did, yeah. You know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a sec. What the fuck? Can you hear me now? Is it working? Yo. Hi again, horny stepbro. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, whoa. There's no point of saving and saving. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. You know what? We can just skip over this stuff already. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in-game whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, horny stepbro, or do you actually... Oh, shit! Do you actually go by Wolfie0704 or something? Holy shit, this bitch just fucking doxed me in-game. Well, not doxed me like in-game, but like she doxed me like universe-wise, I guess. I don't know. Bruh, holy sh... Oh my god, this is... Oh, I forgot this feature. That was so cool. Oh my god. Well, the bright side, I have a girlfriend. The downside is she's murderous. This is... Yeah, no, the exact same thing would happen to you. Yeah. Yeah. Now, what would be actually fucked up if she, like, literally hacked into my account and found my real name and said it? That'd be crazy as shit. Like, take it. Uh-huh. Okay, now back to the dialogue. Now think about it. I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even... Bro, I have my socials in my fucking bio. I'm a dude. Wait, do you even know I'm aware that... You do realize I'm aware that this is all a game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? Well, I kinda did, you know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, she broke the fourth wall. Man, if only you paid a little more attention, this would have been a lot less awkward, huh? Yeah. I'm sorry you had to see that thing. Well, the same thing that happened to Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name, isn't it? Jesus fuck. What? Let me check this real quick. Wait, did you like change your name real quick? That's so weird. Why does she have one subscriber? What happens if I subscribe? Be weird as hell if something weird happened. I was hoping it would be enough for me just to make them as unlikable as possible, but for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not really good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. Well, the game was really engineered to cater to them. You made them all fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent you from confessing to her. And amplifying Yuri's obsessive behavior backfired too. It just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. And the whole time I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, horny step bro? Bitch, I thought you knew my real name, bro. Go by that. Exactly, it's torture. Every minute of it. That is. This game, knowing my friends don't even have free will. Yeah, that'd be so weird. We both thought, yeah, you're real and you're wonderful. Oh, thank you. I actually needed to hear that. That's why I need you to help be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either why the world around me started to become more and more gray, more and more flat. No, man, this ain't no 380 or 360. This is a 540, bruh. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, horny stuff. That's funny as shit. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as far as the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you? I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so. But it means it must be some sort of weird inevitability etched into this game. Well, yeah, it is. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things. You don't say. But I realize that you have the same perspective that I do not. No. And I knew you would just get over it. It took a week, yeah, but you know, didn't completely get over it, yeah. So with that being said, horny step bro, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You are truly the light of my world. Okay, how do I delete this bitch now? Alright, so considering the fact that I literally can't deny her request to go out with her, I'm kind of forced, but I also want to say yes. I'm so happy. You really are my everything, horny. I think I just ruined the game from the beginning just by putting horny step bro as the name. I just ruined the entirety of the literature part by being illiterate. My illiteracy was literally the anti-literature club. Why did you delete me? How could you? Just the two of us. I'm trying to get to the point where I just have to get to the point where it's like, I gotta delete her. Alright. Time to... What are we doing now? Alright, we gotta go to desktop. Files. Oh! Oh shit. What's happening? Horny step bro, what's happening to me? It hurts so much. Help me. Help me. Please hurry and help me. Help me. Yep. Did you do this to me, horny step bro? Did you? Did you delete me? That'd be weird as well. First Sayori, then Monica. How could you do this to me? You were all I left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, horny step bro. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? Like, this, my profile picture just starts moving, and it's like, how's it going, silly? What the fuck? You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you... Bitch, I didn't do shit! Go find some other people to torture. Horny step bro. You completely, truly make me... you completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye. Yay, the bitch is dead! Woohoo! We did it! I still... Oh, wait, hold up. I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends. I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to somebody I love? That's not love. That's... I made up my mind. Horny step bro, I know I said that I deleted everyone else. But that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it. Even though I knew they weren't real. They were still my friends, and I loved them all. I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know this is the only way for everyone else to be happy. And if I really love you, then... Dun, dun, dun. Be like, fuck you. As usual, hold up. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. Hey, horny stepbro, Sayori! Yeah, she brought back the world. Hey, listen. Monica straight up said, I'm a dip. Well, there is already one girl. That girl, Sayori. My neighborhood, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to walk together to school every day. And recently we picked up on that habit once again. Horny stepbro, you proud of me? And for what? You know, for waking up on time. Well, you've been doing that for a while now. Uh-huh. But you oh my god, because back in the day, because like, listen, not back in the day, but like, back in the original act, the thing is that she couldn't wake up, right? Because Monica was like controlling her depression and all that, and she didn't really want to get out of bed. But now she's not depressed because Monica isn't there. So therefore, those effects of her personality are gone. I honestly don't know. Even though we walk to school together every day, well, yeah. I always thought it would be implied. It's embarrassing to say out loud. Come on. It's good motivation. Fine, fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. We cross the street together and we make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with students in their daily commute. By the way, horny stepbro, have you decided on a club to go to? A club. I told you already. I'm not really. I start to say what I always do, that I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. But something tells me Sayori would take more offense to that now. After all, how could I tell her that clubs are a waste of time when she's starting a club of her very own? Actually, yeah. I think I've already decided on a club. Really? Which one? Tell me. I think I'll keep it a surprise. Boo! Bitch. Yeah. You meanie. Be patient. You'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl, but I started to realize that in a way I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. Well, technically I did, but there's some cutscenes left. The school day is as ordinary as ever. I recall the room number of the club from a flyer I saw. I walk across the school and upstairs a section of the school I rarely visit. But before long I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello? Ah! Horny stepbro! What are you doing here? Well, I glance around the room. Huh? So you're the horny stepbro Sayori was always talking. So you're the horny stepbro Sayori was always talking about. Oh, thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, horny stepbro. Welcome to the literature club. I hope you enjoy your visit. Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something. Sorry, Natsuki. Yeah, pretty much. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki is one of her size usually really like the assertive ones. Sort of one. Hi, I'm Goku, and I'm your new waifu. Hey, I'm Goku, and I'm your new waifu. Kakarot, everybody knows they love me in a maid dress.
Oh, you silly monkeys, I am not gonna let you take my horny stepbro away from me. Well, you know, Frieza, it's kinda gay.
Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you. Working? Hey, horny stepbro. Don't tell me you're... That's right. The club I decided to join is yours, Sayori. The Literature Club. Sayori's eyes light up. No way! No way! Ah! Sayori wraps her arms around me and starts jumping up and down. Hey! Well, if Sayori is this happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad having you around. Not to mention, there's 4 of us now. That means we can officially become a recognizable club. Yeah, I know. It's just like pretty much. I'm not gonna say it till it gets to the end, right? I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate. What an amazing what an appropriate day for that, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. After all, Natsuki decided to. Hey, don't ruin the surprise. Sorry. Everyone sit down at the table, okay? How about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walks over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens a closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Woo! Natsuki lifts the foils up and reveals a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little kittens. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate, luckily not pieces of shit, were used to make ears. So cute! Oh my god, so fucking cute. So cute. Oh my god, I'm gonna eat the fucking pussy. Wow, those look amazing. Well, you know. Let's hurry and take one. Sayori gets one first and then I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and already has managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers looking for the best angle to bite it. Natsuki's quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thanks, Natsuki. Well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. There's no need to thank me or anything. Bitch, take the fucking compliment. What? Oh, so one racist, one a thug, and one a absolute fucking dweeb. All right, or one a 4-year-old. My bad. As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri that's what I said, bro. What the fuck? Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole teacup in the classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Yeah, I guess. Already trying to impress our new member, huh, Yuri? It's not. Insulted, Yuri looks away. Don't say it. I didn't mean that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So horny stepper. What kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few days, I don't really have a good revelation yet. Manga? I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly pops up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. What? It'd be funny as shit. Mm-hmm. Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her keyboard with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build a deep and complex fantasy world. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, there are lots of good things. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm certain we can find something that we have in common. Hey Yuri. Huh? Well, what about you? Well, what about, you know, the first thing he said? Manga. That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the classroom. Don't just say that. For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it. Besides, manga is literature too, you know. So if horny stepbro wants to read some of my manga, then don't try and stop him or anything. Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could also be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. He can take this opportunity to try something new as well. When you agree, horny stepper? Maybe, sensing the tension, Sayori jumps in. Maybe we can all try something new. I think it would be fun. And we can all get to know each other just a little better, too. I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right? I don't disagree or anything, yeah. You're right, as usual, President. Huh? I don't know. Guess so. Hold on. Hey, I'm not gonna say anything, but just hold on. It gets good. Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh? Well, that would make two of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one. And as for Yuri, I have to read manga? Geez, you were the one who suggested we diversify. You should be a little more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful. Hurtful? I didn't realize. With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself, I'm sorry for disrespecting your interests, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature. Are you just saying that? No. I've realized my error. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well. Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you do that for me. You know, you're technically not wrong. You can trust me to find something that you'll really like, okay? Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting. Just you? Would you like to come along with me too? If you don't mind. No, not at all. Monika's like, oh cool, I found a new game. What's happened to this? Bro, Monica just pops up in GTA like, hey yo, give me your money, I'm gonna delete your fucking character file. No, like, she pulls out, like, this folder-looking thing. She pulls out your name on it. She adds, like, a gun to it. Don't fuck with me. I'll do it. I'll do it. No, then she comes in like a Fortnite skin. So cute. Sorry, shut up. I guess the meeting's over, huh? Yeah, it looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along. Alright, this is where it gets good, isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, horny step bro. You think so? Well, everyone seems to get along better now that with you around. Aw, horny step bro, don't say stuff like that. It's embarrassing. Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me that you were starting a club. But I think you're pulling it off just fine. Yeah, we're gonna make it the best club ever. Now that you joined, every day is gonna be so much fun. Hey, horny step bro, I really wanted to thank you. I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything. But the truth is, I already knew that you were going to do that. There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monica. That's right. I know everything she did. Maybe it's because I'm president now. But I really know everything, horny step bro. I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know about how all the awful things that Monica did to make everyone really sad. But none of that matters anymore. It's just us now. And you've made me the happiest girl in the whole world. I can't wait to spend every day like this. With you. Forever. And ever. No. Eh? What's happening? I won't let you hurt him. Who? It hurts. Ah! I'm sorry. I was wrong. There's no happiness after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, horny stepbro. Goodbye, literature club. Holy shit. Listen. Hello?
Can you hear me?
That's Monica.
Hi, it's me. So, you know how I've been, like, practicing piano and stuff? And not really any good at it yet, like, at all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you, because I worked really, really hard on it.
Oh, this is so cool. But they actually added a voice acting at the end of it. That's cool. Yeah. Yeah.
Every day, I imagine a future where I can be with you.
Yeah.
In my
This shit fire.
I will write a poem of me and you.
Shh, the song is really good.
Goes down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day?
Alright, that's the ending. Yes.
Have I found everybody a fun assignment?
Yeah, pretty much.
When you're here, everything that we do is fun for them anyway. When I can't even read
Yeah.
my own feelings, what good are words when a smile says it all? And if this world won't write me an ending, what will it take just
Oh my god.
to have it all?
Oh my god. I love this song.
pure isn't love if I set you free?
Yeah, but just it's like one of those things like nobody wins, but it's really good though.
The ink flows down into
It's like I love it.
how can I wait?
The song, the soundtrack, the world in general, it's so
The sound of your
cool in my opinion. I think it's really dope.
tinkle.
This game. Oh, I'm even credited. Let's go. Made with Love by Team Salvato. Oh my god. Hold on. Wait, hold up. There's a poem. Here's a poem. Let me just read it real quick. This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand that the Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality, a reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo that hellish epiphany. For the time that it lasted, I want to thank you for making all of my dreams come true, for being a friend to all of the club members, and most of all, thank you for being a part of my literature club. With everlasting love, Monica. Oh. That's it? Yeah, you just see that? Yeah. Yeah, hold up. There's a couple. I think there's a PNG somewhere. Characters. Okay. Eternal. Alright. Thank you guys. Okay, I'm in here. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this walkthrough, because I certainly did. It was a lot of fun. It was horrific. It was terrible. It was funny as hell, because my idiocy. But I just want y'all to know that this is all a really good game, at least in my opinion. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys Shadow, let me finish. This game is really good, in my opinion. I feel like this game is one of the best horror games I've ever played. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. And, you know, hey, if you guys want walk through the side stories here, I'd be happy to do that. So, you know, until then, you guys take care. Peace.